we'll see. I run the ball pretty well.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. A short kick taken at the 18. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. CeeDee Lamb deep for the Cowboys. "21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Check 26, check 26.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Touchdown, Cowboys. I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse.
No, send that off, baby. Go play with that upstairs.
Right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had
Appreciate you.
him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically,
that's
he's gone.
Inside the 20. And he is into the
That was my fault.
for a Baltimore touchdown. Well, for all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
47 yards rushing for him now to this point. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. The give is to And some room to maneuver. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And some room to roam now. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A give to Elliott running left. He's got the first down inside the 10.
In there.
Brought down. Oh. Very nice gain. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. Now here's Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboys touchdown. Tony Pollard. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from a strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play.
Jeez Louise. Every time, bro.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown.
I knew you were going there, and I tried to take off. I couldn't beat him. He's fast.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed.
I might have to stop depending on my speed.
Still something about a guy slinging one.
I can't catch him as a user, so
just be looking for something right beyond the sticks.
yeah, take that away.
The defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is Tony Pollard. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Oh, good pick.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring.
Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens on one play have taken the lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be #1.
It should be #1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Oh, man.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Ready for us.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Fourth down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. After the sack on first down, Jackson, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that's incomplete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that. but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing. Prescott. Flush to his right. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. It got his man. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 84 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Oh my goodness.
Let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson rolling, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Micah Parsons, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught.
God almighty. There's nothing I can do.
Touchdown. Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
Now it's Wilson. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and more. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 139 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy fighting through the tackle at the 30. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first down, it's Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Elliott running right. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. A give to Elliott. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems down the nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one came close to hitting the big scoreboard up there as the fair catch is made inside the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key.
Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 84 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place.
Oh,
wear teams down.
Good shit.
When you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. The return man, Wilson. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Play action now, Prescott. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On third down, Elliott. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He's going to air one out.
Pick it. There you go.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Thank God.
Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right.
Every time.
Watkins, he's going to go.
Oh, you got that play beat. And now I'm in a big hole.
Sammy Watkins, 79 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Escaping the... And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Prescott looks to throw on first. He's got it at the 15.
Why'd I do that?
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Off the play fake, Prescott. On the move to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's...
Dude, I should already fucking scored.
They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They'll let Elliott try and run it in.
No way.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down the one.
What a game. What a game.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And now defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
What a turn.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation?
Either way, you're going to take it down, so I might as well go for it and try to take the lead.
And take it in the opposite direction.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Put that down, please. 56. 56 right there. Down. 37.
They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the 4th quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now Jackson. Connecting with Andrews.
Oh, no.
And some room to work. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now Jackson out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Oh, he's going for it. Hey, I appreciate that. I respect it.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Eluding the penny.
Dang.
Can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Man, 220 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Elliott. Oh, good move. Oh, now he bowls him over. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often
Good game,
hear coaches
man.
talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think they...
Okay, from